And we're here with Jay Hosack, the Penn State assistant coach. His team had a little bit of a tough loss tonight, losing the semifinals, but Jay, some pretty good volleyball we saw today in Palo Alto. What was just your two thoughts on the two matches?
You know, when I talked to you before, the question was what's going to be the win or the loss, and it's going to be serve and pass. And hats off to Lewis; they were serving BBs tonight, and we just couldn't keep it on. We passed as best we could. And Fitter and Powell and Petty, and they just took it to us. And Fife's float serves really, really good. So, yeah, hats off to Lewis. They played really well tonight, and we didn't lose to a bad team. They beat us fair and square tonight, and they're a good team. So it's going to be a battle on Saturday.
Yeah, and you've seen a lot of volleyball, but can you recall just a better blocking team than Lewis and what they've done this year?
Reminiscent of BYU teams back in the late 90s and 2000s. They're big, they're powerful, they read really well, they close seams up that you think are open and then all of a sudden they're not. So yeah, that's a pretty good blocking team, and that was actually part of our scouting report was we're going to have to find ways to get around that block, and unfortunately we just didn't do that tonight.
Jay, it's one loss, but still one great season. I mean, you're in the Final Four. What for you are you going to take away from this season?
Starting 0-6, we could have easily folded. A lot of people around the country thought we were done, and our guys really dug in deeper and worked hard to get to where they were. I mean, they beat some pretty good teams along the way when we went out to California, and we played a really couple tough teams in the EIVA championships, and then playing the play-in game against Hawaii, who was an extremely solid team, and beating them in 4 in order to get here. I mean, that when you look at all that body of work over the course of the season, that nobody pointed fingers, nobody got mad at anybody, nobody looked at everything and said, "Oh, we're not getting a fair break." They all just kind of said, "Hey, it is what it is, and we're gonna work hard to get to the next level." And unfortunately, not everybody can win, but our guys represented our university with pride and with class, and they represented their families and their fans, and we couldn't be prouder of them for that.